So yellow. Why won't this thing show me who's on? Interesting. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. So who is live? You can see I'm playing over here with my phone. Is the oh, there's the sound level. Hey, how are you? Oh, hey. I don't know why Facebook does it once in a while, that they won't show you who's sending messages, but then they will. Right? There we go. ¿Qué pasó, Chase? Your name's not showing on my screen for some reason. So your name's not showing on my screen for some reason, so I'm going to be checking on my phone over here to see who's writing. It's funny because it will show the... oh, you can't see it, huh? Anyways. All right, Victor. So, oh, this is interesting. Yes, Mary. Facebook glitches. Facebook list. Gotta love him, right? So Chase, what do you want to know? I'm just gonna draw 2 cards and things like that. So what is it that you want to know? It won't even let me type over here. Interesting. Anyways. Alright, Chase. Hi, Hector. So what's your question? Oh, look. No. Oh, only I show up, huh? So, what would you like to know? That's embarrassing. Can everybody hear me okay? So I'll be using the Aquarian Tarot. And this is the actual original Tarot that came out in the 70s. And the funny thing is that I got this for free, and the person who used to own this Tarot deck is an atheist, which is really ironic. This is worth over $100 now. Anyways, oh, the guy you're seeing, I believe, I believe he's the same one I saw in the reading, because I keep seeing someone new, and it wasn't who you thought it might be, and it wasn't who I thought it might be, but the energy was coming over for someone new. Let me shuffle this a little longer. Oh, one moment. I have an incoming call. Anyways. Yeah, that's why I don't do this so often, because I constantly get phone calls. It's so ironic that only when I do this. I think my mom needs to learn how to answer messages, because I sent her a message. Mary, oh, spirits are always around. All right, Chase. I think I'm ready. Okay? So the cards are telling me that this is someone, you have an expectation, and you're not very clear if this is the direction you really want to go with this person. You're still having doubts. You guys have, I feel that you guys have some kind of connection that can be a little bit not natural. This is this is someone you were seeking, but this is not what you were looking for. Does that make sense? ¿Te hace sentido lo que estoy diciendo? Because I'm just waiting for your reply or something, so I know I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, yeah, you know what? Just call me later and then we'll talk on the phone over this. I just saw your message. So, all right. Look, it's Anna. Hi, Anna. How are you? Are you going? Is it this coming Saturday? They're gonna have this little thing. I think I'm gonna go to the Living Expo tomorrow. So, are you gonna be there? For those of you that like to watch. Oh, hi, Liliana. For some reason, I can't type in my computer. Facebook can get a little glitchy sometimes. Too glitchy. Oh, I'm always nervous. But I just wing it. I have to wing it. Earlier today, I heard knockings in my car window, and then I heard like the TV was popping, but I haven't turned it on all day, so it was just a little odd. So I feel that I'm gonna get a spirit coming in through sometime during the reading. I don't know who is it for. He looks dark. It's a male. He's dark. I believe he's black, African American. So I don't know who it is for, but I keep feeling him around. But we'll see, right? Can everybody hear me clear? Nena, prima, los espíritus siempre están igual, ¿verdad? Especialmente como, bueno, no en mi familia, pero sí hubo una muerte reciente. La energía está un poco revuelta. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a card for someone. I forgot that I had a camera there. Where is my notepad? I had a cute little notepad here where I used to write everybody's names. All right, here I'm looking at the order they came in, so I'm just gonna go Liliana and then Mary. Let me go get my note. Let me just go get my notepad. So I guess I'm gonna have to be using a new one because I don't know who lost the other one. Sorry. So we have, I'm gonna have a card for her. How about I get a pen that works? Liliana. And then I'm gonna go with Mary. Then I'm gonna go with Nena. Nomás voy a agarrar una carta a ver qué dicen, ¿eh? Nomás una carta a ver qué tipo de consejo, pero para saber un poquito más, es una lectura un poquito más grande. Y Nena, y la situación que tú tienes, me imagino que es un poquito más privada como para que se esté divulgando aquí en el Face y eso. So for now, ahorita voy a ir Liliana, Mary y Nena. So I'm going to go Liliana, Mary, and Nena. So I'm getting a little crowded here. Oh, my addiction. Oh, and I like these too. But I like the cookies and cream better. So here we go. So Liliana, you don't have any specific deck you want me to use. I mean, this is what I have right here on the table. This one's a little hidden. This one here is the same one as this one. I was just showing everybody that I got it from someone who, it used to belong to someone who was an atheist. Alguien que no cree en estas cosas. So if you guys have a preference for a tarot deck, let me know. And well, this is what I have over here. And this is a La Santa Muerte, Ghosted Spirits. I'm a little hyper. Liliana, we have the 6 of Cups. How about I get a pen that works? There we go. So I can review them later, just in case if it doesn't make sense or anything. I can review the cards, and it helps me improve better. So please let me know if something does not make sense. To me, the Six of Cups talks about a gift, the gifts, and it comes gifts that come from the heart. I don't know why I keep picturing children. I picture a man, and I feel that this could be something so beautiful for you, and it's something you treasure very much. And I'm trying to sense and feel why would this come up right now. It's because I feel like right now, no matter what happens, you got that. That's what you got. That's yours. That's for you. It's a gift of life. That's the sense that I'm getting from this card. Does that make sense at all? I do feel a bit of a change wanting to surface. This is something you've been expecting, something you've been wanting to come. At the same time, it's like you've been wanting to hear from someone. I'm starting to get that feeling that you kind of want to hear from someone. Everything's okay. This is all I feel and sense. Whoever is talking, it says that everything's okay, and the energy is very masculine, and they feel very proud of what you have. Maybe it's your dad. Oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't feeling the Daycare Center. I wasn't feeling it. All I feel is that the support group that you have will give you anything you need. Time getting licensed. Okay, yeah. I just feel that the support group that you have, especially with this card, that you got everything you need. I also feel that. One moment. These are kind of a scary card, huh? But it's not. These cards are kind of suggesting maybe you might want to take a step back and look at things. Not a like a big old break. Take a step back, look at things, and see where you are failing at. Let me write that down. 4 of Swords and number 8. strength. And see where your weaknesses are. I think once you realize where your weaknesses are, you're going to be able to modify things to take the next step. I do feel that you have that support group that you need. I do see here that all you have to do is take a step back and look at your situation from a third person sort of way. You know, kind of, if this was someone giving you an advice, what would they say? What would they look at? You know, does that make sense so far? Because I feel you're so involved in it that you don't know what you're missing, or you don't know where you're failing at, or you don't know what paperwork you need to turn in, or you don't know what classes to turn in. You just maybe need to take a step back, look at the whole picture, and see what you can work on to actually take that step forward, to open up your daycare center. The only energy that I do feel is that your support group is there, and I feel your kids, your husband, your dad, they're all for it. And this is something somebody has told you, maybe your mom or someone. It's like, just, you can count on us. You know, just do it, and you know, just have the satisfaction that you actually tried, and you actually hit the ball. You know, it doesn't matter if you made it or not. You actually did it. I hope that makes sense for you right now. If not, just let me know and I can revise it and look at it, because I put all my cards away for a long time, and you know, I decided to go back to school and everything. So, yeah. All right. So I said Mary was going to be next. What did I do here? Oh, there we go. I don't know why that thing always keeps turning yellow. So Mary, is there a particular deck of cards you would like me to use? This is the Thought Tarot. As you can see, I put tape on it because I already destroyed the box. It is a shame that they don't have this in a tin. But I am getting a new tarot deck next week, which I'm very excited for. I'm incredibly excited for. And if I have time, I will do a reading with that tarot deck. The imagery is amazing. I always wanted to get it. I just couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah. Oh, do you guys like my little amethyst tree? So tomorrow I'm going to the Living Expo at in the San Mateo. Is it Playgrounds? The San Mateo Expo. And I did make a promise that I was not going to buy any more crystals. No more crystals, right? So after Mary comes Nena. Anybody else? Chris, are you in here? I saw. Who did I see? Hector. Are you still here? So this is the deck of cards I have that I don't mind using today. I might have another one. I've been wanting to use this one, but it's not, it's more like an oracle deck. It's not a tarot deck because there's like 50 cards, so it's an oracle deck. I do want to spend some time with somebody here live, and maybe we can do some readings with this. So, Mary, I'm going to go with the Aquarian Tarot with you. Okay? I hope that's okay with you. It's just one card. The Knight of Swords. You know, when when I see this guy, actually, no, I like to be on this side. I have my preference. Usually when I see this guy, oh, let me write it down. So if it doesn't make sense, let me know so I can review him and, you know, sharpen up my skills. Presente. Hector, would you like to be next after Nena? When I see the Knight of Swords, is like, it's time for you to go for it. You know, you've been waiting too long, or maybe it's time for you to go for it. I do feel the sense of a man. The sense of this man is almost giving me the feeling and the sensation that you've been waiting a little too long to make this thing you want to do. Oh, look, I found an amethyst. This thing you want to do, you've been waiting too long to make it manifest. I think that's the right word, to make it manifest. This man, I believe this man has already passed. He has crossed over. He's making me feel thin, and as if I also had a difficult time breathing. And he's kind of saying, you know, I always been there to thank you for everything, but maybe it's time for you to start moving forward with what you want. Does that make sense to you so far? And I feel he's connecting that card to you, as in, get on that horse and charge. Start moving forward. Start making some of the things you've been thinking about doing. Do at least one of them. You know, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I still do feel that spirit, and his presence likes to, he likes to be there with you. I believe this is an ex-husband of yours. Oh wow, he was skinny. You helped him a lot. That's one thing I can tell you. So I'll leave that with you for now. Please let me know if it made sense or not. You can send me a private message if you like. So yeah, I'm still learning how to do the switchboard. Switch. Alright, nena, ¿estás lista, prima? Mi mamá se fue a una fiesta, por eso estoy aquí. Si no, estuviera acostado haciendo nada. Am I loud enough? ¿Sí? ¿Todos me escuchan bien? Ay, escuchen este sonido. Soy bien adicto a esto, al Coke Zero. Y tiene que ser cero, si no, no me gusta. Oh, y mis barritas. Alright, nena, ¿sigues allí? Si no, para el que sigue. Hector. I guess she's not there no more. Hector, are you next? Obviously, I will try not to talk so personal, so don't worry about it. All right. Yeah. Hi, Chris. So I have Hector. I'm just gonna do one card. Chris, are you next? I'll put Chris. I know you wanted a reading a while ago. So, I think with you, Hector, who's this? this. Let's see if this works. Anyways, not important. All right. I'm going to use this one with you. This one is a little bit more energetically charged. I feel you have a lot of energy in Hector. I feel like you have a lot of energy. A lot of things have been happening. Things are moving. They're moving slow, yet they're moving fast at the same time. Well, I walked about 4,000 steps of just shuffling cards. So, Hector, since you want a mind, body, and spirit, I'm going to be using this deck of cards. This is called the Thought Tarot. And to me, this tarot deck has a little bit more, it's a little bit more energy charge. So, this is the reason I'm going to be using this with you. I'm going to shuffle it a little more so I can remove the energy from other readings. And don't be nervous. Ya ni me llamaste to let me know how you've been feeling about your reading and discuss it and things like that. And I just saw the devil here. I know it freaked you out, but there's nothing to worry about it, you know. All right. You ready? Wait, let me have myself there, and then let me put the other half there. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. It leaves the frame to go to my face. Hello, Joanne. Number 3, Hector. Oh, I should learn how to spell. I've been doing the tarot since I was 11 and I still can't spell some of the cards. How embarrassing, right? Uh-oh. Nasty burp. The Empress. Okay, so this card is talking to me about your situation that you're going through right now, and it feels that you have not been able to find an escape at this moment. It feels like after you come out of one thing, you go into another thing. One moment. Okay, I'm going to put the cards away, okay? Well, what I'm feeling right now, sorry, I feel like a little knot in my throat. There's a spirit stepping in, and he's saying that don't worry about it. I'm gonna be with you part of the way. He's showing me a memory of you two having a discussion about being together in a difficult moment at a difficult time, and he's saying that he was not expecting to be that time will be something like this. So this is your difficult time, and he's trying to be there with you, but he's also busy with a difficult time with a sibling, and possibly this might be his mother he's showing me, but there's also a sibling, someone else that is also dealing with part of this situation. But he's saying that he's going to be there with you. He's showing me that you're going to be going in for testing. He's saying testing, lab, testing. They trying to find out the missing link to connect everything. What's going on with you is they just need to find a few missing links to actually put the puzzles into the big puzzle, so they can see the actual whole entire picture, and they can tell you with just a little bit more precise what your situation is. This young gentleman says he is going to come back for a future reading. He's showing me about between 3 weeks to 3 months that he's probably going to have a different conversation with you about something. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm going to be the one giving you the reading or someone else, but he's giving me that feeling and sensation that that's what's going to be happening. Why is my camera all crooked? Oh, I see. It didn't bother me for a while until he stepped in, because he was also someone who liked to look at details in a lot of places. Okay, so es una persona que es detallista y que le gusta ver a little OCD, just like Uncle. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with that for now, and let me know if that makes any sense or not. Okay, for you, Chris. So you're next, Chris. Are you still online here, or what's going on? Yeah, Facebook's acting kind of glitchy. As you can see, I've been looking at myself over here because it tells me who you are and what you're writing. I mean, I can see the writing over here. Let me see if I can show you. How can I show you what I'm looking at? Nope. Ooh. See right there, I can't see your name or your pictures or anything like that. So this is why I'm like freaking out over here, and that's why I'm also looking at my phone, because I don't know who's typing over here. Anyways, thanks for the heart. I could use a little bit more of those. All right, Chris, do you have a preference of tarot decks? So this is the Thought Tarot, the one I have in my hands. This is the Ghost and Spirits. This is for all the paisas, the Santa Muerte. And for, I hate to say this, but for my white folks, La Santa Muerte. This was published by Llewellyn. It's Scarabo or whatever the company is, but there's the name of the company. But Llewellyn distributes this tarot deck. So, and I believe this was painted by an Italian artist. But I mean, the cards are beautifully. I mean, look how beautiful they look. You know, but the other one, this one I got in Mexico, so it's more paisa, you know. All right, so Chris, are you ready? Would you like me to use a different tarot deck, or I can go back to this one? This one's a little bit more energetically charged. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. I made up my mind. I decided for you. God, it doesn't want to shuffle. Don't look at my lonjas. God, I can see my lonja. I'm getting fat. Cute fat, that is. I'm skinny fat. but I eat too many candy bars. All right, Cristobal Colon. It's like Cristobal Culon. Oh my God, I'm terrible. All right, so are you ready? I don't like to be on that side. The Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups. I'm too much, huh? I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. You know, Chris, I was craving one of those salads from Trader Joe's again. You should bring me one. Just kidding. This card is giving me now a different sensation for what it really means. It looks like you're I almost feel and sense that you kind of want to take a step at a different direction from where you're going right now. I do see a young gentleman. I feel like he works in the same profession as you do, or might do something very similar to you. Um, there's a child involved. There's another woman here. She's not a spirit. She's not the spirit that follows you. Okay, from last time. Let me move this thing a little. Don't move from one place to another immediately. You really have to mourn. I feel like I have to use the word mourning for this one. You have to mourn the situation that you are in at the moment. You have to mourn the situation you are in the moment. You have to finish. You have to complete everything. The Prince of Cups keeps giving me the feeling and the sensation that this might be a bit of an emotional thing that you're going to be going through. I feel like saying, I think I was too young when I did this. I thought I was ready, and I just wasn't. So that I want to assume that the person you connected with it's a bit older than you are, because this decision I feel like it moved too fast. But let me change the music. I don't want to fall into trance. Does that make sense to you so far? You know, that the spirit that I felt that day, I believe that this woman, like I said, it keeps giving me the feeling that she might have been connected to that she is connected to your father, is because she probably went through a very similar situation, and it's like everything's gonna be okay. Right now, it's not the time to make a change. She's talking Okay, I can feel her again. She's talking about maybe it's not the time to make that change. You are stable, and I keep seeing you moving way too fast. There's a lot of fingers moving, there's a lot of phones, I feel that this is your work environment, and she's probably trying to tell you that right now it's not the time to make that job change, or because you have contemplated possibly even moving away from the area just to get away from this situation. You have to actually finish the completion of this situation. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? I don't want to go into more details. Finish filling out that paperwork. Finish mourning what needs to be mourned, because it's pretty much dead. And then you can start thinking about those other decisions. Did anything I say make sense to you? I'm still can't fully pick up who this woman is. She's very vague, and I have felt her maybe twice so far. Not throughout this reading, but in when we were at the gym and today. But she doesn't happen to come as in very strong. I don't know. I can. Interesting. Who was next? I don't remember who was next. Here, I'm gonna give myself a heart. Oh, Jonathan. I'm just pulling out one card, okay? So I guess it made sense what I told you, right, Chris? From what deck would you like me to pull a card from? Actually, it's this one. So what deck would you like me to use? I don't know about this one. I feel like pulling a card from here for someone. But I'm going to have to read the book. Because I don't know my demons yet. Jonathan, I'm going to use this one. This is the Thought Tarot. I feel there's some I don't know why I keep seeing this woman in the back of my mind when I said your name. The scenario that I keep being shown, it's a bit muggy. It's a whoever this is, they talk very loud, and it's just it's time for it's time for a it's almost like time for a 360, like a big a major change. snap out of it for now. Oh, it's that pretty little demon, huh? It's so funny because I was just, even before I pull out this card, I said that I was interested in just using this one. Maybe I can just pull out a card for you from this deck. But for now, let me focus on this and see what it's trying to tell me about your situation that you're going through. Like I said, where did that accent came from? Um, this card is talking about you're finally becoming aware of a lot of things in your life, and you slowly want to start breaking chains. I do see chains, and you slowly just want to cut him off one at a time. But at the same time, you're contemplating of just making that big change. It's like instead of just cutting one change, why don't I just call it quits and say, you know what, I'm out. Bye, people. It was nice knowing you. I'm out. But this card is almost kind of saying that some of these situations that you are in might actually follow you to wherever you're going. And it's kind of suggesting me to let you know that maybe it is time for you to start cutting ties with certain people and certain, I want to say events. And I don't know why I keep seeing this woman in the back of my mind when I focus on you. She's just loud. And I feel that influence might be the one you need to start with, cut off, and then be like, I need to fix something here before I move on. The change that you're asking if you're going to be moving this year, the feel that I get right now, it's like not at this moment, because you need to straighten some things up and then revisit that idea of moving. I will say maybe about, let me see if I can let me see if I can feel or sense a number. Maybe it could be weeks or months where you can contemplate this idea again. I keep feeling that you wanted to do this fast. It's like I really don't want to wait that long. Um, does this make any sense so far? Okay, I feel I'm not that good with numbers, but I felt 3 weeks, 3 months, 6 months. So straighten your straight straighten your situations. Cut your ties and contemplate the idea of moving. it's a I also feel there's like a bit of a paradox that everything is like a bit stagnant, yet at the same time things move too fast, but it's like, but there's still no action. So what's kind of the point of living a fast life if there's no action, right? It's like getting on a train, on a fast train, but it's the same exact thing. I hope that makes sense to you, because the chariot. Yeah, there is a lot of things to. You have the ability and the potential to make things happen, but what the devil is suggesting is, now that you are aware of the situation that you're in right now, you actually, it's time for you to start either cutting those ties, amending whatever problems you had with certain. I don't know why this woman keeps popping in my head, and she has a very loud mouth. I just cannot pick up on what she's saying. Oh, lady, stop interrupting me. I feel like this woman is in your energy a lot, or this person. I don't know if it's literally a woman or it's just their personality that is very feminine, but they're just loud. So the devil is saying you are aware of what you need to do, what you need to correct, what you need to throw away, and what you need to put in the boxes before you make this big change. So the idea is to contemplate this later once you start working on those, cutting those ties, amending those things, patching up whatever's broken. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave you with that. I hope it made. Oh, there we go. I hope it made sense. Oh, what do I have here? Glitter. How the hell did I... Oh, my mom bought a card with glitter, and I don't know how in the world glitter just tends to get everywhere. Anyways, I know I got really sidetracked. So I hope it makes sense to you. And thanks for allowing me to practice. You are a total stranger, so this was great practice for me. So on point. Oh, thank you. So yeah. Oh, hi Julio. So who's next? So let me write your name down. Jackson. Oh, I have a friend with that last name, Jackson, and I always thought. I mean, for the longest time, I thought he was really young, but he's like 50, and he constantly tells me black don't crack, and it just cracks me up because I also have another friend with the same name, and he's not black and he's cracking. Anyways, that's just I kind of do not want to say that out loud. All right. Yeah, so if you guys ever want to just go on live and do your own little readings here, go for it. I encourage it. I would like to get a reading from one of you guys someday. Julio kind of ditched me, did not want to call me via Skype because I wanted to test out the Skype feature on this piece of software. Facebook's probably going to take down this video because of the music. But I'm not using it for promotions or anything like that, so yeah. So who's next for a reading? I'm going to use this one next. Oh, look. Hey, Eric. I actually have never given you a reading, huh? All right, Julio. Yeah, I like to be on this side, that's why. July. July what? July Caesar. Oh God, el gran César. Uh-oh. I'm gonna burp. That was loud and gross. I'm glad you didn't hear it. One moment. Oh my goodness. Why would somebody watch me on their TV? That is the cutest thing ever. I'm on big screen, but I'm not that famous. Or infamous, right? Alright, Julio, sorry about that. You'll take one. You'll take a big one. Anyways. uh, One moment, I need to fix my camera. Do you like my tree? Aww. Oh, my friend has to work. He's like, I can't watch you. No worries. I'll see you at your job. Not like you work that far. Oh my God. All right. All right, Julio. This is your card. The Knight of Rods. I don't know why I didn't just... Oh, what's today's date? Uh, April 27th. 2019. What do you mean layout? Oh, for me to do a show? Yeah, it is my show, so I do it my way. Anyways, so you got this one. I know you like looking at cards. I was hoping you will call me via Skype so we can do this together and do... What the hell is here? So we can do readings for people, but you didn't want to. Anyways, Knight of Rods. Oh yes, Joanne. Let me put your name down. Lawrence. What do I feel like I know you from somewhere or something? Anyways, back to this. I don't want singing. Where's my library? This is my favorite song. All right, Julio. The Knight of Rods. Oh, hold on. Let me do that thing. Let me do the split screen. No, other way. There we go. Gotta have fun with it once in a while. Anyways, seriousness. Yeah, my camera's a little crooked. It's driving me crazy now. Nope. Cool. There we go. Okay, Julio, this card. Something's beeping in here. Anyways, Julio, this card is giving me the Knight of Rods. It's actually time for you to start following some of your passions and some of the things you've been talking about that you're going to be doing on your free time and things like that. You kind of slowly been slacking off lately a little bit because of I feel like you came out of something. Like finally it's over. Now you can actually dedicate yourself into doing something a little bit different, you know. Like you told me you wanted to do the tarot by yourself and you know wanting to learn. Maybe this will be a good opportunity and chance for you to start working on that. I keep picturing you in a wheelchair and then you're strolling through a place and you're talking to someone and it's a film crew. I really don't know. Just something flashed on my screen. I really don't know what this is or what that means. I believe that this is something you have discussed with someone, not me, with someone else about probably talking about something, documenting. I don't know why I'm getting the sensation of follow your passions, and you already started in that path. Maybe it's time for you to actually finish something. Anything, but finish something. Does that make sense to you so far? Okay, good. So yeah, just get back on your cute little horse, and then just follow at least one of your passions. You know, it's not just tarot cards that I see you focusing on. There's something else that you are interested in. I don't know why I'm getting so anal about my camera angles now. I see you writing too. There's something with writing and composing something. So whatever it is, follow your passions that you're looking forward to. So I'm gonna leave you with that for now. Next is let me mute this because I'm gonna burp. Yeah, it sounds kind of gross. That's why I mute. I don't like when people burp, but right. All right, Joanne Lawrence Beardall. Did I say it right? Do you want me to use this deck? I'm not picking much energy from you, so just let me know what deck would you like me to use. There we go. This deck is this one. I was just showing this earlier. See? It's the same one that I was just using. I actually need to put them in order to make sure they're all there. And these two were extras. Joanne, are you still there? Okay, sounds good. Let me think. I'll stick with this one. Anybody else after Joanne? Because I can actually call it quits now because I have to go pee. I bet Facebook won't show you a list of people who are watching. Oh, what did I do? No. Oh, there I go. Yeah, for some reason Facebook's been acting a little funky, so I have to follow myself in here so I can see where you're writing. I just can't see your name or picture. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. All right. I would not be surprised if I pull out the not the Empress, the High Priestess. I keep seeing the High Priestess in the back of my mind for you, Joanne. There must be a particular reason why she keeps popping in the back of my mind. All right. Okay, so one last one. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so this one, to me, about you is telling me that the magical path is not an easy path to follow. There's a lot of thinking, a lot of there is a lot of energy around you, and at the same time I feel like there's you put walls and so people don't get all access to you. I don't want to say you're a private person, yet you're not someone that will just share everything. Does that make sense? Because this queen is giving me the feeling and the sensation that you've been thinking a little too much right now, and you want to express, but at the same time you don't want to let it all out or tell everybody about it all at once. having a very difficult time tuning into your energy at this moment. Does that make sense so far? I also feel that this queen right here could be a bit oh, you have to forgive me, I can never say this word, vulnerable. Can be a bit vulnerable. There's a situation right now around you that is getting the best of you. The King of Pentacles. Oh, these are court. Oh, I hate court cards because they're so hard to interpret. I'm also gonna like I said, oh, hold on, let me write it down. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, and I said the High Priestess, right? That I keep seeing on my mind. To me, the High Priestess talks a lot about the intuition, the women in you, and also how there is a bit of a secrecy going on that you don't want to discuss or talk about. The Knight of Pentacles is either talking about your the situation you're in, that it could probably involve money, or it could involve a man of lights of light skin. Most guys have short hair. This guy does have hair. A light skin. Come on, give me more. This situation's getting the best of you, and I feel that you just want to say, you know what, I'm going to stop sacrificing myself, because you really need to put your 2 cents to this situation. You really need to put your part in it. It's not just me that I have to do everything. Does this make sense to you so far? This is really getting the best of you, and it's bringing that person. Like I said, you don't share much, but sometimes you just been opening your mouth, because it's like, if you don't understand it, I just have to blur out things to make you think. The situation you're in has a lot to do with thinking and making sense, so this person can help you out. Whatever they have to do, it's like you have to put some sense into it. Does this make sense to you? I feel a little confused, because I feel that this is what the energy is. You are in at this moment. It's a bit confusing. You really don't know where you want to start. You don't know if you're in the middle of it. You don't know if you're at the end of the situation, but it almost feels like it's redundant. It just keeps going in circles, around and around, and makes you think, I thought we just talked about this. Why do I have to say the same thing in different words again? Yeah, coming into realization, whatever you don't have to do, don't do it. It's like you don't have to do everything for everyone, It's like, you already know how to wipe your butt. I'm not going to do it for you. Just, you do it. That's your job, And it's almost like you have to do somebody else's job, but I strongly feel like I feel like you've done this a little too long, and it's kind of hard to cut ties with the sacrifice you've been doing for some people. So, what I will say is probably step back a little bit, re-examine the situation you are in, and see where you can actually butt in and do your part in that situation, and what situations you really need to stay out of. because yeah, if somebody needs your help, help them. But you will get that feeling. That's why I feel that the high priestess, and it's not here, but I feel it as kind of saying your intuition is telling you where you can actually help them and where they don't need your help. They just want to take advantage of that you're just there. So I hope that makes sense to you at this moment. And if it doesn't, please let me know so I can go back and review the cards and everything. And maybe there was a message that I'm not picking up right now. Were you hoping to hear from someone? I keep getting this tingling sensation on this side. What is this? Oh, I was laying on the floor. I like this trickling. Would that be the right word? Sensation on this side, as there's possibly a spirit wanting to step forward for you, but the situation you're in, it's I think there is too much going on. And I'm picking up on that so much that I can't focus. I can't shift my focus to that spirit. But next time I come on live, I'll probably do a 10-minute meditation before I come on live. And then probably I will be able to bring in that spirit in. And so you can have a good chat with them. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So I will leave you with that for now. So, yeah, I was about to talk in Spanish. Can you believe that? Anyways, who is next, or who's online, or who wants to chat? Who just wants to sit here and chat? I don't want to talk to myself. For those of you that like to see people shuffle cards, yes, my son passed away 2 years ago in September. Okay, so maybe that is him. I did feel the male presence, but that. So you can see my expressions. If I'm not feeling it at 100% or at least 50%, I don't want to bring him through. I think the situation you're in, there's too much going on to allow him to come in, and then I will not be able to discern between his thoughts and your thoughts, your energy and all that stuff. I think right now you're in a very confusing situation. You're in a confusing situation that once you start seeing things a little bit more clear, I think he's going to come in a little bit more clear. I hope that makes sense. But one thing I can tell you, I do see cats. I do see, I don't know why, I just saw a squirrel running. I think he has left you with some clues that he's around. You know, like I see a squirrel living like little nut trails of nuts. I see a squirrel, I see the cat leaving like catnip or leaving little cat things. To me, that's a sign that he has been leaving you signs that he's been around. That he's been around and that he's letting you know that he's still around you. So pay attention to those signs. I don't know why I keep feeling a draw to pets or animals or dogs or something. To pets or animals, something like that. So maybe that's where you will see him. I believe that's where you will see him. Right now, I don't feel him so strong that I can't let him step in. So sorry about that, but hopefully next time, okay? So I'll leave you with that, and I'm officially done with you. But not for now. But for now, right? Good. I thought I missed you. No, I didn't go live. La la la. Okay. For some reason, I'm having issues with my thing. I'll show you guys. See? Send is here. See, but I don't see your faces here. So I don't know what's up. Oh, you have two cats. Oh, wow. I impress myself sometimes. Who's next? Are you next, Cindy? Or who's next? It says there's 5 people watching, but I don't even know who. Yeah, I had surgery, see? But I'm so happy that I can shuffle cards now. So, like I've been saying, I have this decks that I'm playing with. I said decks. So if you want me to use one, let me know. I crack myself up sometimes. Oh God. So what deck would you like me to use? The one in my hands is this one. Julio, don't lie. I know you liked it. Te asusta, pero te gusta. Yes, it is Santa Muerte. I'll go with that one. So this is the one from Mexico, and this is the American one. I have not used that one yet. Tengo también este diabólico. Okay, I don't even know how to use it, but I thought it will be cool to have. Which one? Mexican or the American one? The American one is the this one. Mexico. ¡Órale! O sea, manita. Estas son bien pispiris nice. Vienen del corazón de México. O sea, vienen del mercado Corona de Guadalajara. Y las compré cuando fui. Me costaron como 350 pesos. O sea, son un poco de difíciles de barajear porque están bien grandes. Apenas me caben en las manos. Con eso que las tengo las manos de duende. No mames, güey. Alright. Yeah, they're also kind of sticky too. That's what I said. No, they're kind of sticky, so they're kind of hard to shuffle. A Santa Muerte, you know. Yeah. Así como los indios de los chichimecos. Manos de duende. I'm really thankful to God that that's only a myth. Alright, I should be getting ready to do this. Hey, what am I doing on that side? There we go. I like that side better. Alright. I cracked myself up today. Okay. El emperador. O sea, mira, manita, eso te tocó. Ese güey no es de todas naranjas. Es bien pispiris nice. And no, I'm not going to talk like that. Alright, let me write it down. I write down the cards and the person just in case. If something doesn't make sense, please let me know. El emperador. So I can just review him and look up something or meditate on it and figure out why it said what it said. El Emperador. For you, Cindy, this card is giving me a I know this card. It's about power and structure, and I hold on. Let me pause this for a minute. Sorry, I had a burp. The Emperor it's like that masculine energy. It's like, I got this, I can do this, and let's get started, this and that. But for you, Cindy, this card is giving me a different kind of sensation. It's telling me it's like the Pope. What do they call it? I have a different tarot deck in my mind right now. The Pope, the priest, or whatever is it called. It's almost like saying that, take that guy and put him out of the tradition. So maybe it's time for you to, I feel like you've been looking at your structure, that you feel strong and confident at where you're at, and this card is giving me the sensation maybe you might want to start stepping out of the box, trying something new. There is an essence and an aroma in the air that I keep feeling, and maybe adding infused oils to your business, or I also do see the color red. Let me know if something does not make sense. There is a lot of plans that you have. I see a lot of plans. I see a piece of paper. Everything's written down. Very nice handwriting that I see in my vision. But you putting checks at the things that are traditional and they're simple to make. And I feel that this card is saying, you know what? You have the tools, you have the potential. Don't be afraid to step out of the box for one of your new projects. Does that make sense so far? Okay, yeah. And I feel like, don't be afraid to pick a project from your list and step out of the box with it. Ha! Yeah, la sota de copa. So, this one does say some of these projects that you have are brand new to you. And you might be a little scared to actually step out of the box with this. If you want to keep traditional with that, go for it. But something you've already been doing for quite a while, for a long time, don't be afraid to step out of the box with that. Or try to make it a little bit different, Ponle un poquito de ponle chilito a las cosas, right? Put a little hot sauce in it. I feel that I feel summer, and then from summer it goes directly to winter. I feel that there's going to be a shift coming for you, and at the same time, I feel that these cards are also saying that you're preparing for that too. I see children running around too, but mostly is that shift, that change, that from going from summer to winter without the fall in between. You're anticipating some kind of change. Oh, okay, yeah, because I see that I see a change. It went from summer to winter, but where's the fall? So that, to me, that represents that that big change. So this is going to be a brand new adventure, and this one, it could be a bit of an emotional roller coaster too, because it's also a new situation that you're being presented with. I'm going to draw one last card. Here, el caballo de espadas, el caballero de espadas, or the knight of swords, kind of does say, just be prepared for what is coming. Nothing horrible is going to come, but there's going to be some situations where you're going to have to put your business on hold, or you're going to have to put certain plans on hold, or maybe you're not going to be able to go out anymore as often as you used to. So there is a change coming that you're possibly not anticipating. You are anticipating, but some of the things that come with it, you're not sure what they are. So this is a brand new situation that you're in. You have the potential, so you're gonna have to be creative. Even though that this guy talks about stability, it's time for you. He's giving me the impression that maybe you're gonna have to be doing things outside of the box. You're not gonna be able to follow a lot of the traditional things that you've been following. So don't be afraid to step out of the box. Your business is on hold a little. If you want to continue your business, maybe find a different format to make it work for you. You know, I do keep smelling essential oils, and I feel that that's what's tying me to your business. Did you have a separate office, or you had a separate room where it did smell kind of like incense, essential oils? So something a little bit different. You know, I keep, that smell keeps coming up. I don't understand why, or it could be, no, it's not a spirit that's bringing that up. I'm remotely viewing something. I just cannot put my finger on it. I mean, or my vision on it. I'm remotely viewing something. Come on, push it. And I discuss, okay, so you might be bringing those in because I keep smelling essential oil. I don't know why I smell the orange. I smell orange. Um, don't forget the lavender. Everybody has lavender, but I do smell, the strongest smell is the orange. So, to my water fountain. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm smelling. I keep seeing lots of stairs and kids running around, so just make sure those kids don't fall off the stairs. Um, yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave you with that for now. I hope it makes sense. You know, I hope everything I said makes sense. So yeah, I'll leave you with that for now. I've been online for an hour and 38 minutes. Wow, I outdid myself. Last time I did 3. My first time I did 3, but I did it in a tarot room, and there was like 78 people, and because I am such a nice guy, I was going to read every single one of them until like my brain just kaput, disappeared. Alright. Alright, anybody else before I call it quits and I go urinate? I have to go pee. I've been drinking so much water. And I also had a watermelon kombucha. Oh, thank you guys for all the love. Who's still online? So you really like this new format, Julio? That I can switch around? That's a great idea. I'm kidding. I have one more tarot deck and I can't find it. Oh, I found it. Oh, Julio, I should have done this one for you. I did not like this one. I think you did a review on this one, Cindy. I'm so bummed out because one of my cards bent. Oh. Look at that. Anime fans. Focus. No, I feel it's a little, it's very close to the Raider Wake. I don't know. There's something about it, but it's maybe because I haven't used it. I did a reading for someone with this one, and they just couldn't fully resonate with it. You know? So how many people are still watching? This is for people. Anyways, I'm going to call it quits for today. Let's see what this says about my job. I feel that there's something kind of not quite right on my job. Oh, I get it. Let me change the music. Oh, this is interesting. So, it looks like there's going to be a bit of a turmoil at my job. Sure, Joanne. Have a good one. Looks like there's going to be a bit of a turmoil in my job, and things are not going to be clear for a very long time. So, I don't want to continue looking at that. Maybe it's time for me to look for a new job. Yes, Julio, you are incredibly needy. A little too needy. Anyways. Sure. Anytime. Do you have fun, Hector? Alright, you guys. Alright, people. I am gonna call it quits. And, I I didn't get a chance to try out the Skype thing, so maybe next time somebody can do Skype readings with me live. So yeah. So shalom.